They being uncleanly right now. You see the sun about to start perking up? All right, it's gonna start getting hotter around here. These people gonna start hating it because the sun gonna start. They ain't gonna get no cold air. All right, look. Now we got Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone guy over here. You know what I'm saying? That's the shovel man. That's the shovel guy. But I ain't gonna get no snow like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why the grass been looking so green, but they trying to kill it. They trying to kill the earth. They trying to tear it up before they leave. Look how they tear up shit before they leave. They want to tear everything up. They want to destroy everything before they leave. That's what they want to do. Now look, if my wallet is not where it's supposed to be, when I show back up to the spot, it's on these folks in here because they sent that shit out. If anything in my motherfucking spot missing or moved, it's because these jokers in here. Like I said, Luciferians, bro. They want to be partitioners. They want you to commit suicide so they can have they win. This is how they say they won. Hence, that dude is really not him. That's another female who they trying to use from a TikTok video that was talking about the golden juice. Who sips juice? The baby. Who the baby? There's a black man over there. What the baby say? He don't like certain things. You know what I'm saying? Hence you say it's a chain of command. But then they want to kill you several different ways. They want to kill you through the south gate. Hence it's going to be a ram slide by in a minute. It's going to be something dealing with a ram in a minute. But we don't get to that. They want to kill you through the south gate. If they can't get it from the south gate, because that's what most women like to do, succubus. But if they can't kill you through that, they want to kill you from the west. Why they want to get behind you? Because they want to be nasty. They like to use what? Hence she going to the bathroom. They like to use what? It's two things. They like to use, because females got the other side of the chamber too. They got a pineal gland. They got you know what I'm saying? They got that blue and the red in them too. That means they got a phallus in them too. Right? Inside the womb, they have more things than you know. And it's very sensitive. The walls. Plus, if they know how to use their superpowers, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to speak on it. We just going to show you the compass. Because they want to crack you off the east too. Hence, I'm going to ask you, why is this man reading the paper when he know he ain't doing nothing but some bullshit? He acting. Training day. Hoit. Hoit. Alright, so look. Seeing as this is something new too. I said Hoyt. I ain't say nothing about Washington. But he was a thief himself. He stole from, they said there was several different presidents before him. But they say he stole all that shit too. But you see that oven right there? Is that a plum? Or is that an emu? I mean, is it an island? I mean, it's an oven. My bad. Hold on. So is that, what is that? Is that a spoon? I mean, you tell me, is that a moon? So what goes up must come down. What goes in must come out. Coincidentally, that person left out of the scene on point. When she turned around on point because they've been taught this shit. They don't teach you this shit in school. Hence, I told y'all before I started recording this joint, because they trying to mess up my videos from loading. They don't like me recording and giving away truth. And then they like to get mad when they say, oh, well, he's not using everything. But I used everything in the room. And I told you exactly where it was going down. Change. So they're going to exchange something. They're going to change it out. Hence, he got the shakes. And I ain't talking about that food, you know what I'm saying? But I can see they crew, though. They all with the nonsense. They want you to fall. Now, they say Ireland or is it Scotland? They say Scotland ain't too cold. They say they get cold one time in the year. How is that possible? And why we get so much damn cold over here? How California stay warm? Look, didn't I say the sunlight was gonna start beaming? All right. They say they want to put you in hell, cause they say when you in hell, it's a whole bunch of illusions. They trick your mind. Hence, somebody just try to take something off my earth. So somebody trying to pull up some roots. Hence, what I just said, they over there by the garden. Somebody's pulling up some shit. Hence, they trying to do casting roots. All right, so what is that? That's a spell. Didn't I say somebody was pulling up something? What is that? Didn't I say they was picking up something? Because they casting something, they trying to use something to attack something? And that means that's a branch of what? You know, the government deals with the branches of the trees. The trees deal with, oh, she didn't take the baby. That's right, because they found the baby. And since that frequency is on high, the pink and everything gonna start moving like crazy. Everything's gonna move like atoms. You know what? Because that's all the systems going in accordance. Because joy is the highest point and it's beyond that. So it's more than just bliss. It's a higher plateau. The energy is beyond that. And homie look like dude from Friday. That's red. Oh shit, bro. Hey, what's today? Cause you know a female got to slide in, cause that's they day. Friday is they usually they day. And you know women like to build it up at the end of the week. Ooh, put it on me, daddy. I've been working so hard all week long. I need a relief. But it's crazy, cause that means they slaves then. But they say they the made people. They say they the wise women. They the drones. These women are all wise. Now I'm gonna say it again, right? Cause they about to slide by Jupiter. They trying to get to Jupiter right now. Cause we don't need Mercury. Cause you know what I'm saying. Like I said to that nigga's gay. That Roman shit gay. So somebody gotta be sliding by Arby's right now. Now, if somebody say they playing characters as me, they better shut up and stay out this room, bro. Before they catch a smack, bro. Real talk. Anybody say they playing my character in any room, boy, y'all gonna catch a straight one. Like, for real. A hot arrow through your temple. Now, that's just, you know what I'm saying, a testament to my temperament. Now, look. There they go again. That's some clean people. I told y'all, they don't never be down here. They don't never be around here. Now he walking with a limp because he got the illness too. He better speed up. They better move faster than that, bro. So some dogs already out here. You know what I'm saying? We already caught the dogs. The dogs walking. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to say Anubis, but y'all know who's going under. So somebody's got to be going low because they be trying to lowball you. And we ain't looking for no balls, so you know, don't get that twisted either. Cause these niggas be trying to use that shit as some homo shit too. Especially like the 10. But old girl over there, since she's considered to be a giant, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to sis. She cute as hell. And I don't need nobody trying to backdoor and trying to ride my wave either, cause you know what I'm saying? Where was you at when I was going through it? Where was you at when these folks was sitting here trying to get me killed, put in a box? Where was you at when and you know when you use box, right? Or the board, cause you see the TV back there. That's another angle, right? You see the box angle. What's that? That's earth and wind, I think. Is it earth and wind? Or is it earth and air? I don't know, something like that, man. So somebody breathing right now. They all gotta breathe. I wonder if it's some goddamn mermaids in here, some sirens, some Atlanteans in here. Can y'all breathe? Can everybody breathe good? If we underwater right now, cause we in space, can everybody breathe? Now somebody was trying to make me musty, and I don't believe that's me, bro. Then I said the light gonna start beaming. What that sun doing? All right, somebody going around right now. There she go. I'm starting looking at these women. They tell me I ain't supposed to be looking at these women instead. I'm looking at everything. I'm gonna be an asshole. Fuck it. I'm gonna treat them like a. All right, so look. Seeing as the bigger of the two is moving, right? And look, nobody's supposed to be showing you nothing from the other side, low, unless they being funny. So if they being funny and then say, I told you not to, they did it to themselves. That's a trick. So we're gonna say 7, because the 7 is off of what? All right, so look, listen, check game, because the 7 is off of what? Because if you are my son, right? If you my son, you know what it is. If you mama's son, you know what it is. Nah, that don't mean free. You know what time it is, bro. So I'm gonna say 8 to the 7, since we all out here speaking and making noise and shit, because the stars is up, right? So we're gonna say 8 to the 7, and then we're gonna say, oh well shit, that's it. You ain't gotta use no more. What's 8 plus 7? I don't know, I can't count good. All right, so look, I said 8 to the 7. Then I said I ain't gotta look at the clock, but I already told you what time it is. Did I tell you what time it was? I ain't even gotta look at the clock. I said it was 8 plus 7. But no, my bad. That's not right. That's 15. I was a minute off. So that means somebody off, right? Now look, he checking out the menu right now. He ordering some shit. But look, see, that's the jailhouse. They on the TV. They must have lost their TV privileges. You know what I'm saying? They must be scrolling through the channels. They at K-Pep. They using the remote right now. It's the weekend? Nah, they can't use the remote. They can't use the TV right now. They ain't allowed. Call one of them. They can't use the TV right now. So, you know what I'm saying? They must be in class. So, the kids over there, they in class too. And why is it all these kids don't be in school? I thought all these children love going to school. He was ordering something on the menu. That's what he was looking at the paper. He went over there to get an order. He was gonna order something. He had the menu in his hand. He was like, man, shit. I'm gonna get these Zoom Zooms, and I'm gonna get this these Pop Tarts, and I'm gonna get this this coffee. Cause somebody gonna go in that teen room. Come on, folks. Now look, he gonna run. Now if he's saying he's somebody close to me, boy, he gonna get smacked. He gotta go to that bathroom. He gotta go potty break. Cause one of these hoes gotta go to the bathroom too. So he trying to cover them. Now I'm gonna say this again. They cut off my Wi-Fi, bro. Why they cut my Wi-Fi off and they turned it on? So that means somebody in here know the code where they can just turn your Wi-Fi on at any time. That means you ain't gotta never pay for Wi-Fi. Fuck you. I mean, listen, look, check out. That means you can walk anywhere and it automatically cuts on. That shit is a lie, bro. That shit is lies. Cause you know what's the lie? They're stealing electricity and energy and then making you pay for it. And then people get mad that you use it. Man, I almost depanced this man. His trousers almost fell. Well, you know, that's somebody being naughty. He trying to show his backside. His pants almost fell. Now look, this sucker ass nigga was over here looking at me when I was going to the bathroom this morning. Cause they was like, he little as fuck. But that's really, I heard these people before I even showed up because they were watching from before, right? So they was looking at something before I showed up. That's why he gonna move again, right? So But they ain't talking to me. They talking to somebody else, right? Cause I told y'all they will mess with my joint to when one of these hoes wants the stick, they'll let it. You know what I'm saying? When one of them want to get off, right? They'll let your shit go how it want to go, and then the ones who are initiated or who are active or who are part of the goddamn program, they let them keep their shit going all day long. Now look, this is what they say. They say if you know what's up, they say if you went to the other side of the room, hence somebody's coming in right now. If you go to the other side of the room when you're young, hence that I just told you that movie. That's what movie I was talking about? Severance, something like that. That's all right there. She ain't stay on the show that long. She ain't gonna be here that long, and she ain't got no color hair, so she gonna be out of here in a minute. And that's also a dual flip to a flip because that's the commercial from YouTube. Boom! Didn't I say that was the lady from Severance? And she was dealing with a nigga who didn't know what was up. All right, so if everybody don't look like somebody else, then I must be a crackhead. I must be a crackhead and I'm retarded and I ain't got no sense. Know what? I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna say all these folks up here smoke dope. All these folks up here smoke dope and they smoke meth. They gotta be on meth. Everybody in the room smoke dope, bro. If I'm lying, everybody got a crack pipe to their mouth and they smoking yams right now. All right, so listen, I'm gonna say this again, because if that light beams down on that vehicle before this man gets to his spot, because if they ain't running to their spots like they supposed to, if this shit right here start moving like how I said, that woman who walked in and just said, I ain't talking about shit because she's voicing her shit out loud, she gonna get caught the first one. Now look how that shit start moving. She gonna be the first one to get caught because she over here being a deceiver and she being the same people that's helping them people over there. Now they say I ain't no female, so you can't say you looking at yourself. I'm the only person over here talking shit. I'm being very blunt with mine. Hey, excuse me, I shouldn't say that, cause I'm not talking crap. I'm talking facts. That's why there ain't gonna be nothing black out here. There's nothing, and you know what? There is no direction. There's something black, cause they're being foul, they're being nasty, they're being gall. So listen, there is no true direction. If there's no true direction, you can't tell me I can't turn around, because that's the whole thing. That's a game too. That's an illusion. I'm not a Mason. I'm not blind. I'm not a dummy either. I don't need no flashlight. Hence, you heard the pop. Now, that's why she's going to cross back and go the other way. Now, why she turn around? Ain't that the same thing as turning around? Why she didn't get jammed up? She turned around. Why she didn't go the other way? Somebody's alarm's gonna go off too. And we got Santa's little helper over here. You know what I'm saying? Since we had Homer out there, but I mean Goomer was out there. So we got low frequency waves coming this way. Cause I ain't Mrs. Claus. You Miss Claus? The clause is cause and effect. Alright, so here's the cause and here's the effect. When you go into a tiger's den, disturbing a tiger, what happens? He lashes out. If you keep continuously poking at the bear does what? But most of them animals have reactional instincts. So that means in their nature, they know when something is off. So once they sense it being off, they attack you immediately. Now you telling me these people say they superior, and I ain't talking about no Spidey, right? If they superior, why do they run in the same circles as the sickos? That's why they got rid of Michael Jackson. They put a bad name on him real bad. They made sure they put down Michael Jackson real bad, but his tribe, that people he was around, was doing some wild stuff. That's why they killed Prince as well. And look, I don't raise the left, you know what I'm saying? Because that's cap. Now look, like I said, they use children. And nobody say the Island Boys because she already said it. Because I already said Island before she even got to that point. So it should be something burning in the air in a minute. Because you know what I'm saying? It's going to get hot. And somebody's coming back up. So it's because she tried to put a spell on me for turning around. So that's basically somebody trying to tell somebody's authority. And that fool about to turn around and go the other way. Now, how can you run around and say somebody gay? No black person is gay. We didn't create that shit. That's Romans. We didn't create that nasty shit. If you go check out any relic from any past tense time, I'm talking about past the Roman era or before AD and all that. If you go all the way back, there's nothing about no women hooking up. No man. That don't get you to the goddamn top spot. I ain't got nothing against these people. If they reach nirvana in heaven or whatever they want to say, that's cool too. I ain't got no gripe with them. But that's a way for somebody to use something to attack you, bro. And I already seen the Christmas lights. I already know what it is. Now, listen, check game. Because somebody's speaking for another woman in this room that is not in this room. So if this woman is in this room, that this spirit is in this room, claiming to be in this room, talking shit, like how they say they talking shit. If this person doesn't contact me within a certain time, I'm going to start sending shots at that person. Like I said, they try you like a possession, like a thing. They use voodoo on you. Because voodoo, they know nature is God. God is nature. And if you know your nature and you mastered yourself, hence Michael, you are the son. You're trying to become a son of God, not a devil. And I already told y'all where she was going to be at before I even shot it. Now, why did they wait so long to wake me up, bro? Now, wake me up before you go. Hey, but listen, check game. So, look, in the show Severance, excuse me, it's a movie. In the movie Severance, before you wake up, right? Homie had to find out the secrets. They had to find out something. And somebody had to wake him up doing some wicked shit. So, listen, check game. This is how it always turns around and bites them in the tail end. I might care about all that. I can send my shot before I get. I already caught that old woman. He doing a dual flip. He doing 2 signs right now. That's 5 and a 7. Then I already catch y'all. 5 and a 7. I already got to the 5 and the 7 before you guys hit your spot. That's a dual flip because that's also a fake ass. That's the officer right now sitting at his desk. That's the sheriff, nigga. I just shot that fool. Hit that nigga. And he's supposed to be a dwarf. And he's supposed to be a big. They say I'm big headed, right? They say I'm being arrogant. They say I'm being big headed and I'm being arrogant, but they're really talking about a dwarf, a small nigga. You know what I mean? Hence something black back there, and that almost look like a sheriff car. I'm shooting everything, and they walking with a limp because that nigga was retarded body. What I said was about to show up in here. Gimli, is that you, Gimli? Didn't I say Saturn is in here? So he's coming off a fucking angle, bro. Didn't I say I could send him things like a motherfucker? Somebody about to send across from that nigga too, because they trying to look where I was at. Gimli. Saturn. Look, he had to get off his screen to get over there. And look, he about to get out. Hey, look, so listen, since they dying to get off the scene, because you know what I'm saying, like dyed hair, they gonna move around. And you know, they gotta tie it all in, like tie-dye. You catch my riddle? Now listen, here's the catch-22, because they trying to be funny. They saying he got 2 women on his side. You see what I'm saying? Here's the catch-22. He got 2 hoes. Now look, that's supposed to be like the Egyptian god, Heru, and because you know he has many names, but that's supposed to be drones, the mother and the daughter. That's Mary and Mary. It's a singing group, so the black chick gonna be moving in a minute too. No cap. And if I'm lying, homie gonna start scratching like a motherfucker. Now if I'm lying about anything, what I say it's gonna do, it's gonna go back and forth. It's gonna lean this way, this way. Now she trying to give him moral support by saying not to scratch her head, but his head itching, and she just moved her arm just to goddamn do some weird shit to gotta throw it off. That's why his face is about to move again. He about to move to his left. He gonna move to the left and go to the right. All right, so look. I just look, hold on, because somebody's trying to make me take something in, right? They're moving around the screen. Somebody's going to the right, and somebody's moving to the left. The people are moving around the room. Now look, they're trying to patronize me and say they got me, blah 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 blah. But if anybody is noble in this room, they gonna goddamn move how they supposed to move. Now she just gave the answer away because somebody just said what it was because they've been watching my screen. So if somebody been watching my screen, they're gonna get hit again. And it's on hair. Somebody got some dirty on their hairs. So somebody smoking some green or something. It's on skunk. It's on 20. I'm gonna say it's on 21 or 29. Something dealing with the pits. So it's a Mason in here right now. And he really, listen, like I said, Masons be stealing practice and they be switching shit up. It's a Mason in here, or he ain't got no Scottish rights, because hell nah, he ain't got no rights. If there's a Mason in the room, if there's any Masons in the room, bro, free or unfree Masons, they gonna get hit, because there's gonna be some German shit pop up too in a minute. They better go and sit down. If there's any Eastern stars in the room, they better go sit down somewhere. If there's any occulted people in here hiding in the secrecy and doing practices, they better get out the room. And look, I just found y'all see that? Y'all see what that look like right there? Don't that look like state troopers? Wasn't she over there talking with the state troopers? And that lady looked like a killer too. And home, what the hell is that? It smell like something was on fire like a motherfucker too, bro. It's on a pencil too. She going back that way in a minute. Lead. Now look, hold on, cause we gonna let homie pass because they trying to do some weird shit. And they trying to throw some homo shit in there. So look, you see homegirl over there? He getting off too. I got two. No Kevin Gates, but I got two. But you know what I'm saying? They also like putting their booties in people's face because they say, eat the booty, that's how you get what you want. If any woman in this room has used that against any man in here, if they use their crescent, now look, you see him trying to scratch it and throw it off? He trying to help her out. All right, so look. That's why she touched her chin. He gonna touch his chin again too. They all doing the codes. And look at the colors they wearing. That's a plum. Plum. What color is plum? Didn't I say they was gonna be in the meeting? They going into a classroom. And I don't even know this stuff. How I caught this before I even stepped in the room? Didn't I say there was some kids in here? Why they ain't in school? The kids way past the age. They from the 70s. They in the 80s, bro. No, my bad. They in the 60s. They hip. So it's coming off the 13. So they so hip, right? It's coming off the 13 and 15. They so hip. Cause they over there playing with my pitch, bro. I told you I ain't never stayed. There's something dirty about to slide through. It's another vehicle. Some dirty ass vehicle over here, man. Come on, bro. On my soul, bro. I said, listen, bro. I went a whole year and I wasn't putting on nothing, bro. And I wasn't smelling like nothing. On soul. I smell clean as hell, bro. On my mama's soul. On the soles of everybody's feet that has rubber on their shoes. It don't matter what shoes you got on. You got rubber on your soles. Because rubber absorbs electricity. On my soul. On everybody's soles of their feet. Because, you know what I'm saying? Black and white is still, you know what I mean? That's us. If I am wrong about what I'm saying, they still trying to get this nigga hit. Look. All right, so look, I'm going to tell you out of the whole play right now before we even get any further. Because on the soles of their feet, if I'm lying, then I'm gonna catch hell for this. If I'm right, they going to catch all that nonsense they doing. It's going to be reversed and turned around and flipped on their head, right? So look, so the ram, right? You got the ram involved. You have the goat involved. You have the jester. You have the Joker or Harley Quinn. Or you could say, who else is involved? They all wearing masks. It's usually 3 women wearing masks. They all dance around the room, parade around, doing a little nonsense. And then there's the other one. You got to have the man involved. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, you know what I'm saying, an athletic being to show that he's, you know, the gun hole, the ram. Now she doing a scene from a different place because they trying to imitate something else. All right, so because that means that person was spewing that shit out their mouth. All right, I already caught that because they trying to use my play again to try to goddamn catch me in some nonsense. All right, so listen, here we go again. I just told you. So you got to have the athletic man involved. And they got it rotated out. I just told y'all servants. So listen, somebody has to be in the bed. Somebody has to take a different position. That's the chick from the other spot. I said hard already, right? So somebody gonna be playing catch. Somebody gonna be looking at sports in a minute, in a second, bro. No cap. Somebody gonna come in here and look at sports, bro. And listen, they gonna be watching football later, right? I ain't talking about no heart. I don't need to see that. I don't want to see your derriere. Hence his nose is running. So if your nose is running, that means what? Somebody in hell is oozing. All right. Check in. If it's on the 9, that means what? I'm gonna swing my hand again. If it's on the 9, that means what? We going to the 9. Come on, bro. Then I said they trying to be clever, bro. They out here watching from distance shit. They watching from different angles of light. All right, so if you in the light, right? What does that mean? Where's the light coming from? Somebody about to turn around and go back the other way. Somebody about to do a repeat because that sound gonna come back again, and somebody about to stand up and walk around. All right, since we doing a repeat and we all gonna do the same thing, she gonna turn around and go the other way. That lady gonna come back around and do the same thing, and she got to get back to that buggy and push it around. It's all the same shit. I mean, if you can't laugh, that means you being wicked as hell. If you ain't having fun right now, you in hell. So either either you're trapped or you're enjoying yourself. So if you're trapped, that means you're bound by Saturn. So if Saturn comes from that way, right? Saturn goes that way. I'm gonna say Satan, or we're gonna change the name because they try to use that against me. So we're gonna say Kronos. There we go. We're gonna say Kronos. Is that better? We're just say Kronos. Now I caught her. And the sunlight gonna start beaming because I said it has to be abundance of women in here to cover the suns. There's 2 suns in here. Oh, actually, it's 3 suns. And you know what? They could be a daughter, so she can be one or two. But you know what I'm saying, sons of God. You know what I mean? So if you're trying to be covering the light, that means you're not being the son of God. You're being the other side. Cause they say Satan is the moon. I told you I'm not gonna stop shooting until I'm gonna make somebody fucking have a heart attack, folks. Look, I'm trying to get somebody's heart going. If y'all not balanced, bro, I'm gonna get your heart going, bro. Straight up. I'm trying to make your heart race. Every time somebody run out that door or run around like on a track, like one of them kids at the school, I'm gonna get your heart going, bro. If any of these children in here, I'm gonna get your shit going because y'all been attacking me. They've been sending that shit to my butt. They've been sending shit to my goddamn feet. They've been sending shit all kind of places. I said, if you doing some bullshit, I'm gonna get you. Now look here, listen, I'm not even talking that loud. Now listen, my volume and their volume, I'm gonna talk like this. Their volume is way higher than my volume. Now somebody trying to get to my hands, somebody about to move their hands. They using their left. So if they using their left, somebody gotta be using their right. Cause it's dual polarities, there's dual opposites. Didn't I say it's a shadow trying to cover the sun? Didn't I say it's a cloud trying to cover the sun? It's a cloud. Who is chained to the cloud? Who is chained to the cloud? Fuck. My boy had to hold the buttons to wake the people up. He had to flip the switches to wake up his crew. He had to wake them up because he said what? And that's why the homie said Dylan G. Come on, man, because they seen the damn movie. But I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the movie. That shit from the 70s. How they know what I'm talking about? So she's very woke. That's why she popped up. She was having a good time. She was over there trying to use something on somebody that she ain't got no business. So somebody gonna show their teeth in a minute. They gonna bare their teeth. Somebody going over there. If a dog bare their teeth at you today, y'all know what I'm talking about. I guess you done fled the country already. Because, what I'm saying, they said most of y'all gonna leave and never return. Now, I told y'all, they trying to get this man a meeting in his bedroom. They trying to get that man blessed over there. When I was getting hit, they wasn't blessing me with shit. They gave me the worst. Now look at all the women out there with them babies. Nobody say Umbrella Club, whatever the hell this show called. And they use the same play. So I'm gonna tell y'all my code. They say we all ran, we hid, nobody used the library. What's the other one? Everybody get to the other side. It's another one too. But you know what's so funny? Because the person, I told you I'm breaking up these clouds. I'm trying to make a rainbow right now, right? I'm vibing on high. No homo, because they be trying to use that shit too. But listen, in the show, my boy G, I'm gonna say Dylan G because they try to use the other shit too. It's weird. But Dylan G was like, what? What was Dylan G like? Because they trying to shake me, because you know it's on that old dude that was over there, because he was shaking and she trying to use that same thing. But they can't stir me. So Dylan G was like, what? Ain't that the one that gave me the pass? I mean, all right. Dylan G was like, what? I'ma free y'all, because he was like, man, my son ran over there to me and hugged me. And the dude was mad because the little boy didn't count to something, which they got my screen over here because this girl is looking from a different way. She's looking at the screen and she watching it from off that black dude's screen. So it's that girl over there. And she just tried to send it back. She's trying to use the damn technology to do it. Now, if I'm lying, bet not nobody scratching this room. I told y'all women control the moon, right? They say they Satan. Lucy. Now it's on that woman over there. Because, like I said, it's on this connection right here. They trying to use that energy. I just seen her again, bro. And it's somebody else using them.